created separate missions. We have added a separate like security groups and all.
Okay.
Issue to mission, load balancer.
Yeah, what are the servers we created for this? What are the missions we created for this? Like, what are the servers we created it?
One is Grafana and the other one is Prometheus.
Okay. Mhm.
So
So,
sorry, server one is I didn't get. Can you please?
like, what are the servers we?
Service or server?
Yeah, like one and the same. Sometimes we say servers are one. Sometimes, other than the application layer, we created some extra servers, right? Like, so yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we get the confusion here. Servers means like this is also one server,
Got it.
also one server.
Right.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
EC2 also one server. Like EC2
Okay.
called one server. Inside that service also called one server. Sometimes it's the we change the keywords here and there and here. This is also EC2 also one server. EC2 is a Linux server. Inside that we are running Prometheus as also one server
Understand.
because it's accepting the connections and then giving the response something, right? Yeah. So with that. So sometimes here and there the keyword will change. Mission, server, service, application, the package, something we used to say. Yeah. So we created Grafana and then the Prometheus. So how is this getting the data? Prometheus from where it will collect the data? Who is sending the data to Prometheus?
Through Grafana.
This as a admin we use, admin or dev team or perf team or QA teams, or like for example, our internal teams, managers, directors, all they use Grafana, all these guys. This will collect the data from here. But if you see the architecture diagram, what I have explained last time, it will collect from multiple sources. What are those sources called? Like for example, you have WordPress, but it cannot collect the data from WordPress directly. It cannot collect it directly. It cannot collect the data. I was telling one component. Who will send the data? Like from where Prometheus will get the data? And it's you can take a Google help also, like something if you want immediately. Just go and search it. From where Prometheus will get the data. Who will send the data to Prometheus, or like from where the Prometheus will pull the data? Let me show the architecture diagram. This is my architecture diagram. Who is sending the data to Prometheus here?
Grafana.
Exporter.
No, Grafana cannot send the data. Grafana will.
Okay. Yeah, it's receiving the data.
Yeah.
A node exporter will
Like
send the
Prometheus
data.
pull data from mostly HTTP endpoints, right? Or targets or instances.
Yeah. My answer was like here, someone was saying that exporters. So it's like, for example, Node exporter,
Node
Java
exporter.
exporter, yeah, WordPress exporter, Apache exporter, like RDS exporter. I mean to say MySQL. There are many exporters are there. Like, so it's not only for Apache, it's not only for EC2. Many exporters are there in the market. Black box exporter. For Kubernetes, we run applications right now. We are running EC2 mission, right? Further, we will run application, same application on the Kubernetes. There we use a black box exporter. Depends upon memsec, like the MongoDB exporter, the as I said, MySQL D exporter. If I want more data, there are many exporters. Among them, I took one example to monitor EC2 related because CloudWatch is not the good guy. Is good, for example, but the visualization, memory, and all you cannot see right there. But if you use this exporter, majority components of whatever you are getting in the CloudWatch plus extra things you will get. So my question for answer is from where Prometheus will get the data is exporters. It will pull from the exporter. As an admin, my job are like as a team, we need to make sure this total infrastructure getting the continuous pipeline, getting from here to here, here to here. If somewhere breaks, they'll come to you. That is our job. Setting up this, making this smoothly working. If somewhere breaks, some data is not coming, our job is to fix that. So with that thought, last time we did the Grafana installation and then Prometheus installation. All this setup we did. Let me go through we did everything with this guy, this setup. We installed these components, Prometheus and all this installed. And then we were accessing the Grafana. I think while accessing the Grafana, we got an endpoint error. So we created the separate load balancer for internal teams only. Whatever you are seeing, right, we will not expose them to outside. These are all. Only the end user application we will expose to outside. This one, this Kibana and all, we will not expose to outside. Keep these stats. Those are little important. With that, let me go to the console. We were having I think we did this as well with the domain only itself. We were accessing it. These are the topics you should know already because we did same activity via the console. But for application, we did parallel to the application, we are bringing one environment called observability environment. Whether it is working or not, how can I check whether it is mapped properly or not? This domain. This is correct. What it got changed? Let's go then. You remember, I have allowed only the VPN IP address to this load balancer endpoint. This load balancer endpoint, because as I was saying, right, Grafana we will not access from outside, like we will not enable to outside. So we will restrict to only VPN IPs. My VPN IP could have been changed. I want to pick my VPN IP dynamically. I was using one data block
Map.
data provider.
Yeah.
Let me go and then check the Grafana. Yeah, this is the one. Maybe IP could have been changed. If I do Terraform plan again, it will show me that what is getting changed. Now, can you guys see here? Let me LSFNLTR A for all. Dot files will be there like this. It will show the hidden, dot means hidden files also. Show all the files in the long list and then show me the time also, something like this, time wise. Latest files come to the bottom, old files will go to the top, LTRA something. So with this right here, where is TF state right now? Why I'm having 0 file? Where is, I don't have TF state file is getting updated here. Where is my TF state file?
It's in S3.
Yeah. Yeah, that is called the remote backend. So we kept the S3 file in the remote backend, exactly. Terraform plan. It should show us that 2 places it should show. One is for Bastion, another is for, we are calling that block dynamically at 2 places. Bastion plus the internal endpoints. It should show update in place. Yeah. Update in place. You look for this keyword always. Terraform will perform the following actions. So it is getting from here to this IP address. This is called the update. If you see somewhere minus, that is for destruction. Somewhere it is getting forcibly replaced or something, or it is getting removed. You should have that keyword. So this IP address is getting replaced with this. This is my laptop IP address. You remember earlier we were manually going to that, what is my IP? I was using the data provider block that is getting updated dynamically for me. With this, let's replace apply. So let me tell you the context. So like 2 more sessions will be on this OE layer. Further, we will enter into the same Terraform topics. We will enter into the container layer. We will go with that. Same whatever infrastructure needed, I'll be bringing with the Terraform. It will be continued as our regular session. Press the finger. Something we should have that same error. It's okay, man. One corner. Just a minute. Just a minute, I'll get the credentials. Yeah, I got no 504 error. Just a minute, I'm logging to the console. Something wrong with the request. I'm opening account in the private mode. Sometimes this credentials will cache. So, let me show the page. I was accessing it. Please, you should know that already these troubleshooting steps. You have to tell me that where to debug, where to look the topics and all. This guy. I'm getting 504 error. Can you guys tell me like how to troubleshoot? What are the steps? While accessing Grafana endpoint. Please,
Yeah, we have to check in ALB.
how do I know which ALB?
So okay, these details coming from the servers, right? Like our EC2 servers, like which is WordPress, Apache and all. So we have to check with our Grafana ALB.
Okay. Like let's say for example, this is you did the setup. We did the setup, you know it. Let's say you
Right.
join the new environment altogether. You are not aware that. How do you go?
Right.
Yeah. Which ALB? I have like multiple ALBs. Which ALB I can check it?
I can check Grafana ALB
Yeah, but
first.
where do you check that? Whether it is the Grafana ALB or maybe WordPress ALB could have been the right, for example. Where do you see that information?
I'll go to my Visual Studio and I'll check with the
Oh yeah, that is the output wala. Okay. But I'm not accessing here the ALB endpoint, right? Here I'm accessing the domain name.
so we have assigned this right domain name in the ALB
So where do you see that information?
in the Route 53.
Yeah, exactly. So check in the Route 53. Yes. Mapping. You check that how did we map? Yes. Now you got the load balancer endpoint. Yeah. It's here. Yeah. Next. Bluetooth. Okay, I'll go to the load balancer endpoint. Very important. So
Region,
yeah, you-
Mumbai.
they lock for one environment. If it is very big project, they may in different different places. With that, I got an endpoint. We were doing the output also here. So yeah, next. Yeah, please tell me.
Yeah, we have to check the which we are allowing. Can you please go down?
We Grafana. We did a mapping in the Route 53 file. This is the we did. Yeah, I'm not getting the timeout blah blah something. I'm getting 504 error. With that, go ahead. Yeah, I went to the, so you are sending a request on 80, request will go to the listener, 80 listener. That is good. Now,
We have to check the target group. It's healthy or not.
okay. So always that is correct. Check if they have the rules. For example, if they have the rules also.
Yeah.
Check this parallelly. Control F. Yeah, this is correct mapping. Since it is mapping, I shouldn't check the default one. I should check only this guy. So here,
Right.
check in easy. Check rules. Is a bit healthy. Yeah. This is regularly will that is what our job. You will be having this kind of regularly. Setup is one time. These are the issues you will get regularly. With that thought, have this mindset. What how to troubleshoot? Yeah, I went here. It says unhealthy.
Unhealthy.
Unhealthy reason. Check the unhealthy reason.
Request timed out means we're not allowing. We have to check now security group.
Yeah, check at TZ level error. It will show the reason. Majority times it will show that, like for example, response is not 200 or something like 401 or timeout, like for example, errors. Check error based on error. Here we have a timeout. So if you see timeout, so request is coming to where? Is request is blocking at ALB level? Let's say, for example, admin. As an admin, I'm accessing Grafana endpoint. In
It's
between,
blocking.
am I getting the timeout or from here to TZ, from here to EC2? Where is the timeout is happening? From here to here or here to here?
Admin to Grafana endpoint.
Then you could have not seen this error. You could have seen here request timeout. This is the customized error given by the load balancer.
Okay.
Earlier,
Means it's
is that right? You could have got this error if it is breaking in
got
between.
it.
So this error is the customized error giving by, always remember, if you see 500, there is no connectivity between issue between to you to the load balance endpoint 50 400 series or something. There is no issue. If you see this error, oh my god, it's been refreshed. Error connection timeout. Then there is a break in between these two. With that thought, tell me where is it is breaking?
Target group to EC2.
Yeah, from here internally to here. We cannot assign the security group to the target group, right? We will assign
Right.
to the load balancer. This one we were allowing it this side. So now what has to be checked?
So,
The EC2 security group, we have to allow Grafana endpoint.
Yeah, not Grafana endpoint. We don't allow the Grafana endpoint.
ALB.
Inbound rule, you have to allow, right?
Yeah, what you have to allow inbound rule. That is correct. Whatever you said is correct.
3000 port number. 3000 router
3000 port number from whom?
for the
LB security.
EC2.
From
Load
Grafana
balance
EC2,
security group.
Yeah, Grafana is. Sorry, you could have known already this context. Just I want to bring the correct keywords so that time, yeah. In EC2 security group, hello,
Grafana EC2.
yeah, hello, LB. Security. So with that, it should be good by this time. Oops. Is correct. 3000 We have allowed to anywhere. This should be fine. If you allow anywhere, right, that should be good. You allowed anywhere. Anywhere means any load balancer can also connect internally within the VPC. Anyone can connect to this mission. We are good. Still. Security group ID. No. It should be 00. This is correct. We are also correct. Time off.
Then it's a problem with the process inside C.
Yeah, exactly. This is also correct. Let's keep it 5. Now enter into Grafana EC2. So Grafana is in private subnet. Let's see there if is there any issue with the Grafana. So I don't have an option directly connect to the Grafana. You can connect, there is SSH tunneling, but you have to go via obviously the one guy called. You cannot enter this mission directly. You have to go via any concept
Bastion.
one the Bastion. If there is an option SSM, you can directly go with SSM instead of the SSH client. SSM can connect to the private EC2 missions directly. Now with this SSH EC2 user, you know the concept of where the PEM file is picking. If I do SSH, it is picking the PEM file internally from my home directory IDRSA file. No need to pass explicitly that, because we are using the same keys of my laptop. Whatever. We are good here. Already I have copied the PEM here. Should be good, man. I was looking that somewhere the security group got blocked. That's where I had that. Now you see, right? You are already the EC2 user in one mission. Now you are connecting to the target mission. You no need to put explicitly EC2 user at both users are same. No need to put it. No need to add this. Good. So yeah. Or this is what the next objective. Yeah. Enter into the Grafana. We did. Now here, what do we check? Check Grafana running or not. Please, these commands, whatever this, right, we use a lot in the troubleshooting time. First, check Grafana running or not. These are the very commands we use regularly. If some issue comes, these are the regular command for me. Grafana. Yes, it's running. PSFNEF check process. Next, Grafana port number
3000.
3000.
3000.
This command, whatever the command, right, we use mandatory in this kind of troubleshooting. I am very good in the flow, but I want to check port is listening or not. Obviously, it will be listening if process is running, that issue. This is the command we use whether port is listening or not. All TCP UDP number list process ID like this. This is the definition. ANLP. Some people will be doing like this also. TCP UDP. Instead of TU, right, I keep A. A will cover TCP, UDP, everything. Now, grep, it will show all of them. It will show all of them, but it is very difficult for me to filter. That's where I use a filter. Filter means search output. What is the keyword I'm searching? Grep. Grep is the one you can use for any commands to, any lines to search, specific line only to bring it in. This is the command majority times we use to troubleshoot. Process check and then the netstart command. I want to check 3000. Yes, 3000 is listening. And then the process ID. I think process ID, I'm not getting it. Run with sudo. It will list the process ID. You see, right here. Because root user sometimes, normal user, you are with the EC2 user here. He cannot have the permissions to get this process level files and all. So that if you do sudo, it will tell you the process ID. You see here somewhere process ID was matching. On this port number, the process ID will be matching. Both are same. Good. So netstart is giving. Now I do here curl command. I think we did last time. These two commands I always run if everything is flow and still there is an issue. This is the command curl. Curl, what I'm doing, I'm skipping total VPC, total load balancer, circuit group. I'm running locally. I'm bypassing it. I went inside the home and then I'm running this command. HTTP / localhost. This is troubleshooting only, not like end user. // IP. -I means it will give you the status code, whether success or failure or something. 3042 is success. Sorry, 302 is a success. Success with the redirection. Normally you check it. 302. See, found redirection. It is redirecting to one more place. You remember if you do like normal Gmail, at the end it will redirect to /login, right? You see, right? It is redirecting to login. We did last time as well. Now you see it is coming. So there is no issue with this guy. No issue. Check process, check port, check local access. So check for status code. This is correct. This is also correct. Any thoughts? My objective was here is the one. This is the one is getting blocked, but everything is right. Here also something. We have allowed it. Somewhere, let me see the suspect. I'm doing it here. Just a minute. I'll compare with the security group. Outbound, I'm thinking, did we miss anything? This is correct. We were getting the WordPress page, right? No issues with the WordPress. Stage 1. Security group. Because we are in completely safe mode for Grafana. Grafana EC2. Because we are going to the EC2 SSH also, this is also good. We were entering this with the 3000 port only, na? This is also correct. Please suggest me some. I'm little blank man for now until I see something. Custom. $3,000. We have attached to EC2 only. Outbound rule. Let me compare with outbound rule. With the WordPress one. Because WordPress was working. Our Bastion also was working. This guy also was working. Yeah. It's Bastion. This is correct. It is correct. We have allowed to B42 or VPCID is correct. It should be VPC. I think it could have failed there itself if something somewhere misses.
What is the health check here?
Health check /. But health check is good. It could have been thrown 302. You see right here. I was accessing this guy. Where was this? Is the guy. Let me put it calm. It will check like this. You shouldn't have there in the response, right? It shouldn't be the timeout.
Let's do one thing, na. See in our private security group. Okay, let's make it all.
I
For
have
his sake.
already allowed all. For Grafana EC2, right? I have already allowed all.
No, not only TCP. Okay, let's make it all the traffic.
Okay. Yeah, that is the one thing. So instead of this guy, you mean?
Huh.
No, see, one thing was I was able to come to this mission via the Bastion.
Yes.
So for now, let me, yes, one thing. Yeah. This is the one time like this you have to troubleshoot. Yes. Go with the step. What is that objective? Allow Grafana. Second option I had is allow only ALB. Let's see. These are the ones. This should be good. Already we have allowed all. But TCP allowed, as you said. No? Where is this Grafana? Grafana EC2. Go to the inbound rule. I'm not deleting the other wala. Let's keep that. On TCP from enable text. This outcome will enable it for load balancer. Let's use our famous tool. Let's habituate now onwards. You can check from your laptop also, the same. You can check from your laptop also this command. You can in the terminal, right? Another terminal. Same like whatever you did in the EC2 mission, that you can access from here. Paste. Oh my gosh. HTTPS// this you can access it. EC2 load balance, sorry, load balancer is not the private endpoint. We get the public only. Then life online. Why my network is slow or what? Something. This is like browser. We are simulating it. Let's go. I'll use the Postman UI also. That's still the same issue. Still the same issue. 504. Guys, you have to help me. So with your thoughts. So the other thought I had is, let me go to the GUI Grafana. The Grafana guy. Please find somewhere the bug. This is the Grafana security group. One VPC ID only. This is correct. There is no issue with the load balancer. That is correct. This is success. This is now instead of this now. Can you guys tell me here? I wanted to allow only from load balancer. Can you guys help me here? What will come? I want to allow only from load balancer security group instead of allowing to outside. I'm thinking, what will keyword here will come? Please help me. I want to allow from only from load balancer.
Yeah, reference security
Yeah,
provide.
reference security group ID. With that, AWS underscore LB dot. No, not LB, sorry. Security group. This guy, LB dot ID. Yeah. So I'll take another page. It is in place update. It doesn't destruct any resources. Like you have seen the previously update, right? Same way it go on the update. So that is correct. Forces replacement. This is getting removed. You see here, destroy and then recreate the replacement. It's not destroying the security group. The previous one, it is removing it. That's what it is saying it. And then it is getting updated. HGR. What could have been now? Just a minute. Let it go update. This guy. 2 times we tested it. Third time, let's go manually. We'll play game. Little manual changes. Remove the rules and test manual changes. So in the load balancer, right, I'm suspecting it. That could be one reason. If somewhere the rule matches also, proper somewhere misses also, it will be error. I'm thinking somewhere we missed the rule mapping creation thing. That is where also one error will get. That I'll do manually for now. Then we will bring back those changes. That is what my attempt. These are all correct. We are testing the second scenario. Wait for a second. What is my dedicated? Oh my gosh, it's destroying the second group. It's not destroying it. So this is ignorable. Creating weakest second group rule. Inbuilt allow TLS in bond. Here is the something. That's where I got another. Why I was having R. HGR it was coming. Did I make any mistake? Usually it shouldn't be like HG only. I had it out here. Why it is coming in HGR? Somewhere it missed them. It's coming HGR like this. Oh, sorry. I kept the description. I have seen this when I did apply plan, right? I was thinking something got changed. Maybe I have seen this keyword immediately. Wait, coming HG. Usually, thumb rule is HG will have HG naming convention. Yeah, that is good. Cross the fingers. I'm sure now it could be the, if it is not working right here, it could be the problem with the rules only. 100% is like, yeah, sorry.
No, can you give slash Grafana maybe, so
The health check endpoint wala.
yeah.
Oh yeah. The rules wala. Hmm. You mean here this is the one?
Yeah, correct.
Hmm. Slash Grafana, no, it's slash login page. Slash login page. Let's give 200 to let's accept anything. You can give like this also. Oh my god.
Acha.
Oh, sorry, 49. You can give like this.
499.
Even if it that is giving a response 302, right? So it can accept any range. You can give like this also troubleshooting. You can give like this also. Or you can correct this also. Manually. Next time everything it will get removed, observe. When you do Terraform apply. This is what we are doing it manually. Bear with me, please, few minutes. It's clueless for me also a little. I'm sure the problem somewhere the header. This guy is getting passed. Cool. Let's go. This rules wala only sure it will be breaking. Listener rules. Second up, we'll go to load balancer. Here, let me remove one. I don't want this guy for now. Wait, listener. How come listener? We had only one listener only, na here. Sorry. Just bear with me. Yeah, something went wrong. I deleted complete listener. So 2 is getting added. The listener will get applied back again. We did. My objective was to delete only the rule inside that listener. By mistake, I deleted the rule. Wait for some time, it will get back again. So somewhere this rule is mismatching. That I can say that. If all good, somewhere the header is not accepting that thing. But still, target group should have been passed by this time. That is what, let's see. Refresh it, we got that. Go here inside the rule. I wanted to delete this rule. Delete. Yeah. Now, when any request comes, it should pass to this guy. In the WordPress, we have not did the path based or host based. We have not done it. we were directly sending to default. That's why it was working. So I did replicated. Let's see now. It's the thing that it should bring, I'm sure. This we did manually. Oh my gosh. Wait for 2 more minutes. Do we have any firewall rules? No.
No, if TG is done, okay, it will not redirect, right? First of all.
There is no. What was that?
No, if health check is out of order,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
target. Okay, so here it is 0 healthy.
No, sometimes.
Sorry, yeah, it's completely unhealthy, right? So the request will not redirect to any one of the EC2.
Mm.
So we need to fix it here only.
Yeah, that's what I heard. No, sometimes what happens, no? Target group should be healthy. Yes, sure, you said is correct. Where is missing?
Just delete the target and then try to add it back again, maybe once again.
Yeah, yeah. These are the things will happen. But deregister. Here we'll add, sorry. The add back. For deregister EC2. Let's go. I'm deregistering EC2. Sometimes also. Just wait. This is one of the interview question. If you deregister EC2, it will take 5 minutes, I think, by default. Is that right? Somewhere time will be there. Yeah, deregistration 5 seconds. Let me remove this. 60. Let's remove the within 1 minute. We are into like real time. The original in the environment kind of problems. You will be like ending up like this situation, sure.
I have one doubt.
1 second, Bhaiya. Just a second.
Okay. Yeah, please.
I'll do like this only. I'll access from Grafana to this guy. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I will access this Grafana endpoint from Bastion. You can access within that. If it is working somewhere, let's see. Yeah. Go ahead with your question now. My app, 1 second. I'll put it here. Test from Bastion to Grafana. You can check the private URL of Grafana. Let's see. This is also one. We are testing this with. Yeah. Go ahead with your question. Yeah.
So I have created my security group through manual. If I do some changes through Terraform, what will happen?
No,
It
nothing.
will,
No, it
no,
doesn't.
it will destroy or
No, it doesn't touch. Whatever you created manually, right? This it doesn't have nowhere information in this TF state. So you are not tracking this guy right here. Reference ID or name. This you are not at all tracking right anywhere else. If maybe you could have called with a data block, but if you are not updating that thing, it will not touch anything in the whatever you did manual. It doesn't do any destroy. Doesn't do.
No, we are changing something right now in the manually. So if you do again here plan and approve, what will going to happen?
They will get overridden next time because this security group you told you created manually. If that security group, what I did, same security group you created TF. Now you are doing manual changes. Now next time apply right, whatever there in your Terraform code, it will override the changes.
If it is already existed Terraform security group,
it doesn't touch. That how did you create that security group?
Manually, and I have changed it through Terraform later.
What did you change?
I have given some other. I have allow some other port numbers or something through Terraform.
So yeah, in that case, right, you need to do import this security group. You have to import this manual security group in the TF state. Then only you can edit. Or you should use data block, get the data block, then call the data block and then update the inbound rule. It doesn't touch. It will not destroy, but it will update. You have to do like this. One is you have to import that. You have to import manually created HZ info into TF state. You have to do. Then only you can allow. Otherwise, you don't know in that whatever the security group is there, right? You are not aware about the in TF state, na? Let's say, for example, what are you saying here? Let me show you. You are saying that you will add like this rule, right? That is what you are saying na, here.
No. See, my question is, we have created Terraform through Terraform security group, and we have changed it manually, right? If I
Acha.
do again apply, what will happen?
It will destroy. It will remove the previous ones, whatever you did manually. It will overwrite.
Whatever we have, okay, it will ask. Like it will inform anything we are going to be destroy, or it automatically will destroy
No,
all
it
the
will show
changes.
in the plan. It will show. It will show. It will show.
Okay, we are changing to from this phase to this phase.
See here also, yeah. Now I did write manually a lot of changes. You see, right? It will show. Yeah. It will show. It will compare the TF state with the TF code. It will show. Yeah. Let's see. We did manually changes, right? Lot we did. What and all? The slash login. Somewhere. See something we did 60. It is saying that I'm going to reset that.
Right.
And then listener, I deleted it. It is going to back add something. It will show. Yes. If you update anything manually, it will change.
Understand.
Yeah. Now let me come to our debugging steps. Deregister we did. Let me go back to that manually only. I'm not applying the Terraform. Register targets. Add the Grafana. Include as pending. Somewhere. This is that. 10.2 series only. Next step is this guy. If this guy works now, perfect, we are good, because Bastion is also in the public subnet, load balancer also in the public subnet. I can curl it from here also like this. These are the steps on we are doing now. I'll go here. Now we register now. Let's see. 3000 healthy. No, it's not healthy yet. It will take time. /login. I think we are not touched NaCl wala. That is also very important. I'm sure I could have not tested it.
I think in the last session, I think it was healthy, right?
No. Last session, no. We were getting here only. No. P42 NaCls. These are the previous labs. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Then check the security group outbound rule once.
No. I compared it already. Na?
Acha.
Yeah. Stage. I think only one NaCl is there. I have not touched it. NaCl should be all. Otherwise, no. Let's see. The WordPress was working, right? We were able to go inside the Bastion also from there to there. This is correct. Let's refresh one. What did we do? The extra change what? What we did is this guy. Deregister. Yeah, sometimes deregister will do magics. I have seen that. Unhealthy. See the rest.
So
You do same status. It is not accepting the connections from the load balancer.
then it's a health check problem only.
No, not health check problem. Target group is in which VPC? Target group is in correct VPC only. B42. Let me edit once. Yeah, as I said, 1 second. Edit health check. Go here. Health checks. Edit. /login. The behind also HTTP. Correct. It doesn't matter. This is correct. Health check configuration is correct. Let me do the other way. We have one more test, right? 3000 port is correct. Targets is correct. Any clue? Will it give any clue? Health check status timing. Okay. The next troubleshoot is, let me step back to Bastion. Let's curl the from here. Please have this thing. I'm doing a curl request from Bastion to Grafana. Now request is failing like this. internet, we are in internet. I mean to intranet in your company network, you think. Intranet. And then ALB, this is working. And then EC2. In between, this is failing. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to parallel to this environment. Like load balancer is accessing, right? I'll access this guy from Bastion to the Grafana endpoint. You can access it. So can you guys tell me what and all needed for this? I wanted to test Grafana endpoint from Bastion.
We have to allow Grafana EC2 on Bastion security.
Yeah, we need to allow Grafana. Exactly. Let me go here for test purpose. Seeing replicate. 3000 port number. See, observe whatever you do, everything do from the TF code only. Let it get overwritten. Obviously, everything is failing, right, for us. Let's get overwritten to the same state. Yeah. Duplicate. Timeout. Let me see this some. I'll come to that page. Okay. Yeah. It's been overridden. From here, I have already allowed the Bastion. Now I'll access the Bastion private IP from the Grafana. Sorry, from Bastion. Sorry, from Grafana IP address, I will access from the Bastion. Take this IP address. How can you check? What is the command to check connectivity is there or not? From Bastion to Grafana, not at such port number. 3000 port number. What is the command we use to test? Oops.
And
These are the we need utilities. We will be using these tools, right, to test connectivity. My objective is now test Bastion to Grafana.
NC.
NC is there, one more, telnet is there. Wait, exit. Both is NC-VZ
VZ.
from Bastion Grafana space 3000.
Not connected.
Yeah, well, you can do like this also. Yeah, there is no issue connectivity. HTTP // colon.
//
See, there is no issue. Hey, man, something is correct. This is correct. So
Same we can check on browser, right?
this is private IP.
Okay.
Only the way you can access via the load balancer. So there is no issue with the security group also. You getting right? So it's coming the response from the Grafana is giving the response. 1 minute, man. 1 second. This guy config. Just for my test purpose, bear with me. We did same target group configuration. Whatever worked for WordPress, I copy pasted. Nothing much. Just bear with me for 1 minute. I'll go and then do manually. Let's see. Grafana is correct. Somewhere can we find the tool? Because this worked for us perfectly. B42 is our VPC. HTTP1. HTTP1. That's then South 1B. It doesn't matter. The target is in 1B. That's what it is in, right? I think the distribution of targets. Let me compare with this guy once. HTTP1. See, this is the same setup I have copy pasted here. 1, 2. Now, targets. Don't think. I'll check. This is correct. Same. So where the request is dropping is at ALB to target group in between. Balancer. Just comes here. Will enter into this. ANB name. It's 80. Everything is correct. Last two. No other rule applies. This is also. I know. So for now, let me do manually, okay, to test. This we will not be allowed until you have an option. Manually create and attach. Easy. Just replicating it because it's same as is what we did instantly. Debug, easy, graph. Second, the port numbers. I'm very curious. The port number somewhere I missed it. So okay, that's okay. We'll go ahead. I'll be doing manually for test purpose. 3000 port number. The behind guy is that your target group that corresponds to this. Choose a protocol, your target group that corresponds to the load balancer type. 3000 port number. 3000 port. As always said, login. Enter login also. And then VPC is our own VPC. B42 10.2. EC2. This also and this also. If you get some take Google help please in between. The target group. This is how we get some situations unused. The target group obviously is the dashboard. Load balancer. Delete the row. So we are good now. What is this man? Slip debug, yeah. The manual one we brought it. Suggesting it. From here it should. No man. No. Just 2 minutes. This is correct. This is working. The solution was to create a new instance and pick the correct public subnet. My version instance works with the private subnet. Yeah, we need that. These are the yeah. See, this is a good article. knowledge centers. AWS will tell you the step-by-step procedures. Even if you raise a support ticket, right, to AWS, this is they'll have some kind of short video about that how to troubleshoot. This is the recommended article. Knowledge base articles will say. Verify that we have verified that everything. See, NetStat, everything. We user agents, they're asking to check more. Host headers, everything. Let me see that curl command. We were accessing curl command from our local. Put -vvvv, we will get lot very good data. Vvvv. -s, silent mode. -s means earlier it was doing dot download, right? It will suppress that total and then it will show the whatever they were saying it. This kind of output you will get it. Let's see. You once health check request according to the following example shows typical health check request from the application or balance that your target must return within valid response. The host return. Oh my god, why testing? Oh, sorry. This guy. Yeah, HTTP. 2, 3, 4. Timeout. ALB. It went into the first IP address, timeout. I mean 504 error. Again, it tried with the second IP address also. It does internally. This is no, I don't want to keep this in the public subnet. That is what my objective here. Also timeout. Let me go to this. What they say, verify that you this thing. We are not having invalid state IP, not use. Something weird. This is what we are having target demo. That target page might not respond before.
Just for a sake, okay, can you change this health check once?
Adjust the health. Oh, timeout, the response time.
/API/health instead of /login.
But
Just for a sake.
1 second. What did you say?
That health check. Okay, health check.
Mhm.
Okay, just instead of /login, okay, just make it to /API/health.
We should have that endpoint in the Grafana.
Yeah, okay, so it should have the internal call. Okay, so let's see, okay, maybe it works or not.
1 second. What did you mean is let me go inside the Grafana only.
Yeah.
So open http://localhost 3000/API/health.
Health.
This endpoint should be available in the Grafana.
Yeah.
This is there. It is there.
Okay, so let's try that once.
Let me increase the time. You see, right? One more they were suggesting here is, but we got
It's
immediate.
already 5 minutes is there, na? Already, I think.
1 second. What time? Where was this pen? Yeah. You got immediately response, right? It didn't took the time also. You remove the -I, you will get the time immediately. How speed it is. No. Somewhere you can get the time also, right? How speed it is getting -vvv.
It's immediate only.
It doesn't take time. wget also will give it. wget also will give you the time. How long the endpoint is taking the response. Yeah, you see here. Seconds.
0 seconds.
Okay, as you said, let's try this as well. Go to the target group. Somewhere here in the clicking, by this time my eyes could have been captured somewhere.
Health check only.
Yeah, I'll check. See, this will give the unhealthy host, target response, request timeout, request timeout. That guy is no 500 error, no 300 error, request count button. This is okay. Yeah, this is getting more failures. Yeah, go for that. Attributes, nothing. No? We have not associate anything. Cross zone only. Yeah, I'll edit that as a set.
Hmm.
One minute. Save changes. Server is either your client is not able to reach or server is giving a response. You are not able to hold that response. Two reasons only. Reason for connection time mode. Yeah. This is the one they are saying it for target time mode. And the target page might not respond. Check simpler target page for they'll check. Yeah, that is what we did. They'll check adjusting. If you can't connect, verify the security group. Done. Security group for load balancer. NACLs no. No NACLs. Verify the OS level. Yeah, that I checked already. There is a one command. No, by default, in the cloud, by default, they'll disable the firewall. System serial. Firewall.
But anyhow, you are accessing from the Bastion host, right?
Yeah.
That is fine.
That is it. Route table, no. Route table, NAT gateway, route table. Did I make any mess there? Verify the memory. Yeah, this is the one guy. Sometimes, if your mission is bloated something, it will not respond. But the curl is working local curl. So we are good. You see, right? This is the good page. Like whatever we did now, step by step. So they'll explain you that what null to be checked. Yeah, as you said. Let's refresh all of this guy. Debug.
Still no.
Let's go to health checks. Bear with me for some minute. We'll increase the times. Health check threshold, unhealthy threshold. Let's increase the unhealthy. This 3, 4, 5. Timeout 1, 2, 3. Let's increase the time. Wait for 30 seconds. Interval. Wait for like 60 minutes. Sorry, 60 seconds. Wait for till 499. I'm inside this guy, na? Bastion only. Sorry, I'm inside the Grafana. I'm switching to root user PSF here.
Okay.
Graph. On net to start. -ANLP. Yeah, we are here. 3000. Wait. I got the local pending. But it is coming from there. It is working. Could have been from Bastion.
Mm. Okay, one last try. If you are okay.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, tell me that's it.
yeah. So let's also so if you I don't think so. We have the NAT gateways there, right? Okay, this private subnet. I think we have it, correct?
No. Otherwise, we will not able to. Let's see. This NAT will not come routing.
Yeah.
Usually that's where I play the little safe game here without time waste much. First, I create a one load balancer that I'll replicate that same. With that, let's go here. Route tables. We have two route tables stage. And then here, this is the private wala routes.
Yeah. So okay, so it is there, right? Can we quickly install the HTTPD? Okay, let's target to this. Okay, so instead of 3000, Okay, then we'll see whether the target is being reached or not first. Then all rules are okay.
I'll tell you here. I'm accessing right here net start now. Usually what happens right here when you do net start command, right? Who is connecting to this internally is target group, right? Load balancer. You will have some connections to here. You getting what I mean? You will be having the connections. Load balancer is connecting client connections information will be there. So now Grafana is not able to accept the traffic. You getting what I mean, guys? So when you run this command, right, net start command, I'll show you here. You already know this context. I'll on which port number we have connected here? Let's see, 22 port number, right? Check the 22 port number. You will have like this IP addresses. You have connected to this port number from Bastion. Your Ephemeral port numbers and all will be there here. See here. To this mission, right? You have connected from the Bastion. This is the Bastion IP address. You can check internally. So I'm checking 3000. So 3000 is not accepting the connections from outside. So I have doubt with the Grafana. But yeah, see what I mean is I'll go to in another tab. I'll send a bombard the request observer. Please bear with me. This is a kind of debugging. Somewhere missed it. This is our that's welcome. I'll bombard that. I mean to say I'll send more requests to Grafana. Why? What is my objective? It is to whether accepting the connections. It is accepting it, but it is not accepting from target group. That's okay. As in time on. I'll go to Bastion. From there, I'll send continuously request. Like 100 request, I'll send it immediately. Like 1000 requests, I'll send it. SSH. Sorry. SSH. So I'm inside the Bastion. From Bastion, I'll send more request to Grafana. So within it is working. Let's keep it here. And load balance endpoint also. So how to send, please keep this. This is the kind of sometimes to test purpose. I wanted to send 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 something, right? You remember in Terraform, I wanted to repeat same block. What did you use in Terraform? I want to send like 100 times something in a loop manner. Count exactly. Count is the loop. In shell script also, in normally in shell also, you have a one guy called loop for let's say for example seconds in you have to like this 1.2000 seconds do curl then done. This is how we do. What it does within like 1, 2, 3, 4, like it will loop. For loop will loop automatically, and then it does this curl command. It will run automatically, so that I can check that how the connections are coming there. The config is correct. 3000. This case command. This some flower packet I had confusion instead of while no. With the while also it means simple is oh my god. This is 2 more configs. Very simple is there, that's okay. Somewhere you don't need like this syntax, somewhere very syntax will be there. Just flower bracket. Yeah, like this simple. 1 to 1000 do like this command HTTP colon. I'm doing from Bastion, let it go run and then wait for like sleep. Sleep for 1 second and then send it. I'm doing from Bastion to Grafana. Parallelly, I will observe the connections are coming or not. Let it do. It's redirecting. Let it. Now I'll go to the Grafana. Here I'll run this command. Observe here now. What man? Not showing me. Then who is giving the response? Let me cancel this for loop again. I'll put -i. -i 302, 302, 302. Let me stop the Grafana in the other mission. ES-1 here. Grep-i Grafana. I'm not seeing any connections. Here you will have we should have here 3000 portal. You should have a connectivity. Someone is calling you something. Somewhere the just is going. So let me stop the Grafana. That Bastion should have failed by this time. Grep-i Grafana, yeah. Till F9. I'm not stopping with systemctl command. Paste. This will fail now. Check now. Grafana should be down. Yeah, Grafana is down. Yeah. So that is correct. But why I am not seeing that 3000? Okay. There is a Grafana configuration problem. Sure. Let me tell you, AWS has a managed Grafana also. They have Grafana also manager service. They have the managed Grafana, but I'm not using this managed Grafana. Like you remember I was telling, right? You can install database on top of EC2. Instead of that, we are going with managed RDS. Same way, AWS has a Grafana. Now you will have a one question. Okay, why can't I use the Grafana itself? This is costlier. This is our internal tool. Then you could have asked, RDS is also cost, but why you are using the RDS, right? You could have installed that. RDS is for critical, for end users. This is for admin's purpose. So we go with this. Some companies know we are okay with that. They'll go with this also. Here you don't need to install anything. It is something. So if you are reading somewhere, right, articles, see here, they'll say that this keyword. No, I'm not using this managed Grafana. Unable to host. Here is the okay. Okay. So bear with me. I'll see something. I would need some more concentration here. We did the thing. Let me start again. CD O2T. Do we need to pass any extra step? Just I followed the blindly start. I'm doubting it here. Is there any document I will have it? I'm going to start the Grafana here. No, let me see that. No error. Good, we are good in this. So 302 success. Let me see that how to start the Grafana. I think somewhere. Let me install. If you install tab, then you have to execute the binary. Not support. You remember, if you run like this, right, it will run in the front mode. Let's run in the no hop in the background mode. Now do net start again. Let me go to the here. See again when I stopped the Grafana, I was doing continuously request. Somewhere this is responding. Okay, cool. I'll see this. I would need some time for that. Bear with me. Sorry for that. So let me go for another context. API health is correct. We did this thing. This error. So send this request. We did all this. All this we corrected it. So now with this thought, right? We are here. This is it's failing. The connectivity is failing. This I'll check further. I will need some time. In meantime, right? We have done this setup. Let me go to the console once. The resources we created it. We were testing the architecture from as an admin. I wanted to access the Grafana. Grafana will get the data. Can you guys help me here? From where Grafana will get the data in this flow?
From the like our EC2 mission, like WordPress EC2 mission, logs, metrics,
Prometheus.
everything.
Grafana will not get directly from our applications. No, it cannot get WordPress and all. It won't get. It will get from Prometheus. You see, right, in this architecture, it will get from the Prometheus. No, Grafana cannot get the data from node exporters also. No, Grafana is just a UI tool. So Grafana cannot get from applications directly. No, it cannot get from no exporters also. It will get only the guy is Prometheus. This is called, let me put it here, technical keywords. Grafana will get, it needs some data source called data source. There are many data sources are in the market. The famous one is the Prometheus. You remember last time, whenever I mean, Purnasai was explaining, right? One more data source, if you remember. What was that, if you remember? CloudWatch. This is also one data source. So Grafana is the GUI tool. Will collect the data from anyone. This either here, other data sources also are there in the market. The famous one is the Prometheus data source. Data source means database, you can think. Unstructured database. So here, now this is failing. We'll see that troubleshooting further. Now I wanted to have connectivity between to this here and there, this. So let me set up the Prometheus and then we will see. So let me go to this mission. Is there. Prometheus security group, we created it. And then Prometheus EC2 instance also, did we create? Yeah, I think we created it. And then load balancer. So my objective here is now, let me have test this Prometheus is working or not. Prometheus one. We have a Prometheus EC2 mission already here. Did we create the separate mission? Yes, I think. Let's go. Yeah, we have a Prometheus EC2 mission. Separate EC2 mission is there here. This guy. So in this EC2 mission, we will set up the Prometheus. Let me connect to this Prometheus. You cannot connect directly. It is in private subnet. So you have to go via Bastion only. Let me go to the Bastion first. From there, I will jump to the Prometheus. First setup is lab is setup Grafana. Done. Next lab is setup Prometheus. So Prometheus is this IP address. I'm connecting to this mission. You don't need to pass if it is the same user. So here are the steps we have collected it here for Prometheus ones. This is the one. Download this, extract it, start in the background mode, not in that. So let me check. ES-EF, no, it's not running. What is the JSS proxy? It's not running. Don't think that. So you remember, I was telling, right? User data will be executed by the root user. So I'll switch to root user. Now, what is the path is good place to prefer to third-party installation softwares? One path we were referring
Slash user
slash user or slash
or
OPT.
slash OPT.
It's up to you. Okay. I'll go with this user. Here we will download this binary. I'm mimicking that how the user data will execute same. It takes some time. wget. See, sometimes, right, today I was using one tool, right? wget will tell you that how much speed the response is. It came within 5.5 seconds that this is been down. LSF and LTRH. H is, you can use A for all, H for it to show like it is 9 some MB or GB something. It will display you that how much the file size was there. Now copy, extract to this. This is the zip file. Yeah, let's remove this file. We don't want the one file, RMF1F start dot this file. As this file only. After extract, right, we don't need that binary. Have this habit, please. This is a very good habit of clearing the downloaded file. The folder is there. So let me rename this folder. I don't want to be this naming convention. Let me rename this. To rename, the command is
MV.
Let's put it, this is star. We don't know that. To simple name, Prometheus. Prometheus F1 data source. So that makes easy. All we are doing under one folder. Now change the permissions also. You remember somewhere I was noting. Okay, change the permissions. That is a good thing.
CHM word.
When you are changing direct, whether it is a directory or not, you can check it the first keyword. D for directory. This is the file, right? It's a tar1 file. You will have a hyphen. So have that keyword. chmod -r. When you are changing for directories, right, you have to do like this. Okay. Yeah. Put the permissions here. Go inside that folder, Prometheus data source folder, LSF and LTR. This is the command to start the Prometheus. And you remember, this is the file is very important. I was telling you, right? You will have a one prometheus.yml, which will be having from where to pull the data. Let me show you this image. This is the Prometheus pulling the data from multiple exporters. You have 10 EC2 machines, you have 100 EC2 machines, you have 1000 EC2 machines. All that configuration, you have to specify in this file. This is a very critical file, prometheus.yml, very important file. So you can do cat. Here, so everything here, scraping. Here we will add our scraping configuration. So keep this thought. You see, right, there is a one more. Please listen this. This is very important. Whenever, let's say, CPU is 100%, in this flow, who knows first? Grafana knows or Prometheus knows? EC2 is full in this flow. Prometheus knows, right? Here itself, here we will have some rules in Prometheus level itself here. Here we will have some extra rules here itself. This will send an email or phone call. That way we will configure in the Prometheus itself. You see here, there is a one keyword, alert manager. Nowadays, like I used to, in my current environment also, we will configure here, make a phone call from here to here. So we should have a separate tool called alert manager. So whenever something goes wrong, it will come to Prometheus. From here itself, you will get a trigger. This Grafana is just for our purpose only, internal. So every configuration, if you want to tune, it will be the single file in Prometheus, prometheus.yml. This is the one. You will have a global config, the alert config. Here we will configure it from where you have to fetch the data, from which exporter, node exporter or MySQL exporter, all that we will define here. scrape config. Okay. So with this, now let me start the Prometheus. By default, I'll configure that exporters further. This tool, there is a one tool called Prom tool. This will check whether this YAML is correct or not, whether syntax correct or not, like format is the right Terraform format, Terraform validate. Same way Prom tool is the tool, CLI tool will check syntax correct or not, something, just something validate, validate, check LT, yeah, this is the command. Like this you can check config something. So like for example, Prom tool, check config, something, check config, check, check XML, check LT. Oh, some more extra flags we have to pass. So keep this thought. Prom tool is just to debug whether the YAML is correct or not, that I remember. Some example like this you can check. For now, Prom tool is to check the syntax or not of the YAML file, that you can check. This is some samples they had given it. Now to start the Prometheus, right? Let me use this. So just Prometheus. Change the permissions already done. Prometheus. If you do run, right, please, you know already this concept we did in the Grafana. You have to tell me. It will run in the background mode. You cannot run one command. So I need to run this command in the background mode. If you run in the front mode, right, you cannot enter another command. How to run it? This is some kind of interview question. Basic, they ask you how to run it. Process in background. You have to do no hub, that script, ampersand. Ampersand is the one will run process in the background mode. No hub is to send a log and all thing. No. Run this command as it is. Paste. Start. Now check Prometheus is running or not. This is separate EC2 mission, not the Grafana. Grafana is separate EC2 mission. Prometheus is separate EC2 mission. Two are different. Okay. Now Prometheus is running. Prometheus port number is 9000. Sorry, 9000. Yeah. How to check Prometheus port is running or not here? I want to check. Whatever you did from Grafana, I'm replicating it. How to check Prometheus port is running or not here?
You can check NC.
Netstat. Locally, I'm already inside this mission. Outside, you can use NC.
Got it.
Yeah, 9000. 9000.
9090, right?
1 second. Yeah. Yeah, 9090. Let's check that. 9090. Yeah. See, it started now. It started it. The Prometheus got started. Please observe. You see right here 12700. This guy. You see right this guy. If you see this guy, keep this. You cannot access this from outside. If you see like this. Let me go little top. Grafana. You could have seen Grafana also, right? You see here Grafana. Just observe. This is one of the core important topic, not related to Prometheus or Grafana. Now Prometheus port you see, right? Somewhere if you see like this, no? Somewhere here also is this is TCP6. This is okay. Yeah. If we see like this, right? This also is here. This is the client, someone is accessing it. I think that's why, yeah. If we see like this, right, 127.0.0 something, it should be like this. This is the good. You know already this formula. You know this. What is this meaning?
To all public. It's like
this meaning? This meaning?
private.
Only this guy can only access it. If you see like this, right, any IP address can access it. Just keep this thought. If you see, when you see netstat command, this cannot be accessed outside. Only where it can access within the, only with this IP address only can be accessed it. Let me try now. For example, try like this curl -i. I'm doing inside the Prometheus. I'm telling it back again. Localhost. Localhost IP address is default this IP address. I'm checking whether Prometheus is also having GUI. I'm testing that GUI, whether it is working, but not very rich GUI. That's where we are going to Grafana. 405 method is not allowed. You are sending some request that is not allowed. That's okay. Don't think much. Slash. You are getting response code called 405. 405 means you are sending a GET request. It is saying that I cannot accept a GET request or something. So don't care about the response code. Test like this, whether it is accepting the connection or not. That is for me important. And then observe this. We will change this configuration. So now Prometheus is ready. I'm going with this architecture. This is ready. This connectivity is failing because we are not able to access it. Now, in this EC2 mission, what is this EC2 mission here? You know already as for this setup.
WordPress.
We should have one tool right here already. One tool. Who will send the data to Prometheus?
CloudWatch.
Node.
Export.
Yeah.
Yeah, Node Export.
Let me go to the WordPress EC2. I'll go to the Bastion. We should have one tool, extra tools. We are setting up one by one mission. I'll go to here. So what I mean is, along with your application, SSH, yeah, SSH. So there will be some agents will be running. One agent is the logging agent, one is the metric agent, some will be the security agents. So good place. Good place. CDOPT, LSF and LTR. Here I will install the exporter, node exporter. Let me go to that script. Yeah, this is the script. So yeah, I'm mimicking that as is, same that. CDOPT. Did we cap the? No, we have not defined. Let me CD/OPT. Copy paste all these comments. We will change the naming convention also. Let's see. Copy. I'm installing node exporter on top of Apache. On top of Apache EC2. Less of LTR. Let's because in future some version may come. In few minutes done. So let's rename this wala. We don't want this bigger name. Wherever version comes, right, I'll play the save game. Let's change it into node exporter keyword. Let's rename this. So change the permissions also. That is the good guidance. CH1 755. So here you will have only one command called node exporter. You know already the story now. How to start this process in the background mode. I want to start. It's not like systemctl. We have not installed.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no hub.
/
Node exporter. That's it. Now node exporter will get started. So let me put it here. In your EC2 mission, in the WordPress EC2 mission, you know some softwares. Can you guys tell me what kind of softwares you know? One is you installed what? Apache. One came along with the OS, SSHD. One we installed node exporter. This node exporter port number I want to find. And ASFNEF, grep-i node. So node exporter is running on which process ID? This process ID. There is a command called netstat. If you know the process ID, you can come to the port also. Search with this reverse one. So node exporter is running on this port number 900. 900. Node exporter also will have a GUI. There is separate, but we don't use. Let me put it here. From here, data will go to the Prometheus.
Oh.
Prometheus is called this guy. What is this guy? Data source. And then from here, it will go to the this is the GUI. Yeah. This is also having GUI, but very not rich GUI. This is also have, we don't. Now you have config node exporter is there, separate is there. Now we will make a bridge. I will configure this information here in this way. Prometheus.yaml. So 2 minutes. I'll put this. Tomorrow we'll continue further. So what I'm going to do in this Prometheus.yaml, I'm going to configure the node exporter information. So in which right now in the Bastion, let me connect the Prometheus. Please, we'll be switching to multiple EC2 missions, but I'm giving this architecture. You have to follow this architecture as is. So Prometheus. Prometheus 1. Let's go here. Prometheus 1. SSH FNI. We don't need to pass the same user every time. Yeah, I'm inside the Prometheus. How do you check it? PSFNEF grep. Prometheus. Yeah, it's running. Where did we install in the Prometheus? In path CD opt. Here you have a folder. Here do lsfnltr. This is the file. In this file, cat this file. YAML. Bring this content. Don't edit in the editor here. Don't edit here directly. Bring this content. Keep it in a file. I'm going to create here itself. I'm going to put the file here itself in the script folder, or you can create a separate config thing. But for now, I'm keeping here Prometheus.yaml. Here I'll be mentioning that collect the data. You see here, what was the node exporter port number, if you remember?
9100.
Yeah. This I will specify here. Collect the data something. I'll copy paste this as a syntax. Don't touch this one. This is from by itself, it will configure. Let's remove all this. Here I'll say that WordPress. This file is available in which mission? Let me go for this. Yeah, in this file. In this file, I have to specify this information. This WordPress information or node exporter. So you are connecting from where to where? Prometheus EC2 to WordPress EC2. So within the cloud, if you want to connect from one mission to another mission, so we will have a private IP. Take this private IP. Take this port number. With that, take this. Please don't edit in the V editor. Edit in the notepad. Sorry, use this one. It will be here. Colon. You have to specify the node exporter port number. 9100. Let me check back again. 9100. So this file 9100, yeah, another job name, static case. Just add these lines. In future, if multiple EC2 missions comes, we have to add one by one, we have to add. That is the option. Good. Copy this file. Go here. lsfnltr. So you can remove this file. For now, we already have that backup, right? Remove this file. Create one more same file. We have the content already. The latest content. Don't edit here because YAML is mess. If you edit here somewhere syntax initial time, right? Whole day it will only take for you. Just safer side, edit in the VS Code. VS Code will have the syntax error. If you do some mistake, right, it will show in red color and all. Done. So we made a connectivity between node exporter to Prometheus. How Prometheus node exporter? In the Prometheus.ml, in the scrape config, you have given IP address. With this, right, let me put it here. Prometheus goes to, it will go. How it will go? It will take this IP address. It will go to this mission on this port number. It will connect. To whom it will connect? EC2. In this EC2 9100, who is running?
Node exporter.
Node exporter. It will fetch the data automatically. So with this, right, tell me now something you have to allow here in the EC2.
Yeah, 9100.
From whom? From whom?
Prometheus.
Prometheus. Otherwise, data will not get collected. Go here, WordPress, security group. We had only two, right? Now let me go to the my Terraform, WordPress. These were there, right? These two rules were there. I'm going to allow one more guy to WordPress EC2. Here, 9100, 9100. Who is connecting here? Prometheus.id. That's it. That's it. You have to allow. Let's go. Apply. I'm doing everything with the my objective was not to do anything manually. Terraform plan. Let's override the obviously our setup is not working. Let's override the changes. WordPress.
We have to change the logical.
Yeah, exactly.
Node.
Yeah, you can say that Prometheus. Who is coming here? Prometheus. Yeah. It's up to your name. Any name you can pick. So we are making a connectivity between node exporter to Prometheus. In the Prometheus.yaml, we have to define all the exporters information from where to collect the data under. Yeah. So you can check here what and all getting changed. Listener, we did something manually change. I think that we added the debugging, right? I think something is getting updated that we did added. I think it will get overwritten. It is getting updated that. And then extra rule is getting added. We remove that rule. And then this one also, the connectivity. Terraform. Please, when you make a Terraform, always do plan, then go for apply. Sorry for little late. One context had to complete, so that with that, I'm sorry for that if it is late. Good. So the connectivity has been allowed in this architecture diagram. We did this complete flow. Node exporter we installed. Prometheus is ready. In Prometheus YAML, we have configured the node exporter information. This connectivity is missing. This connectivity we will do in the Grafana GUI. In the Grafana GUI, we can configure this information. Okay. So any thoughts you want to ask on the node exporter, Prometheus.yaml, and the Grafana context? Any thoughts you want to ask?
This port numbers won't change, right? Whatever we have, like 9100, 9090, 3000. These are the fixed port numbers, or it's going to be different?
Fixed.
Got it.
This Grafana, I made it worked in my system.
Oh.
Okay, so so my so I think the way of installation we did maybe so there is some configuration issue only. I think I did the
enterprise wala, no?
Exactly. I did it via enterprise only, but I did it via RPM based one. Okay, it works. So let me share the URL. You can try once.
1 second, man. I'll uninstall this one. Just a second.
I think uninstallation is not required. No, just
No,
okay.
no.
Yeah. Okay. Just delete that directory.
Let me come back. Exit. Yeah. Exit. We'll go to the Bastion. We'll change the server names, okay? Next session. No? I mean, whenever I apply, right? I'll change the host names everywhere. Grafana. Yeah. Take this name. Yes, such a name. IDRSC. CD OPT LSF PS-F grep-F9 Grafana. Kill F9 because one port number only one service, right? Copy paste. Kill is like abort. Kill. Grafana is not running. To kill the right, you have to pass the process ID, not the port number. Process ID. How do you get that? It is like this. So the commands are the commands. So let me install. But all are same only, na? Binary.
I don't know. Okay, no, so could be.
Yeah. This RPM as internal will download the zip and then extract only. Grafana interface 10.3, na?
Yeah.
Because the way we were installing it previously. 10.3.1, both are same. AMD only. Yeah.
But only the way here is RPM. That's it. Okay, so let's try that.
RPM also internally it's a tar only. RPM file equal to tar only. The script will be there, will extract. Correct. Yeah, this is the command. Grafana server. This guy. Yes. Slow. Server. Which mission you took? T2 or M series?
T2 micro
I
only.
think
T2
the
micro.
name is not hyphen. Can you please
Yeah.
tell us?
No, that is correct only. R was missing. That is correct. Now you can check PS7. That is correct only name. Yeah.
Okay.
This is the good guy. You should have like this.
Yeah, you can try. Anyone can try this URL also. It works.
Our URL also will work now. Let's see. It should be good. It takes little time. Yeah.
check the health check once. It should be /API/health I given.
First to check the local one. Is to dashboard. Load balancer. A_LB. Refresh 2 rules. Grafana target group.
Still no. I don't. Why?
Yeah, somewhere something config. I'll get it together.
Okay, no problem.
It's not a problem because all are same. I mean, obviously the theory. Somewhere the config is missing. Let me check it. I'll found the problem. Then I'll keep it that same issue. We can check it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Recording.